the feminine aspect of God should not be looked at in terms of gender. There's no gender in spirits. There's only polarity direction. Even polarity direction is physical. All right? So by polarity direction, I mean when something getting sucked in is feminine. When something getting pushed out is male. As you know, there's nothing out. There's no out. So all male, by the definition, is virtual. And all female is real. So when we say female, we mean androgynous. That means it contains the male and the female in it. There's no female and male. It's all together. When it expresses itself to continue to be, it has to split itself. So the male is actually a higher form of female energy in terms of projection. The female is a higher form of female energy in terms of magnetism. It's like the two pillars in the lodge. Okay? You have one pillar, you don't have the other one, the shit gonna fall. The both pillars together can be seen as female. But in the female, you have plus and minus, which is male and female. So the matriarch has a male and female polarity. If you study the Kabbalah from Kether to Chokmah to Binah, the dark energy, in order to express itself, must create male. So the male is a channel for that dark energy to continue to be. So it creates a male, then mates with the male to come out as female. You feel me? So the females walking around today on earth is not females. They have male and female androgynous beings at the root of it. They are more advanced species. We're not even the same species with women. They're different species. We male are different species, even though we're all human. All right? So the female aspect of God contains the male element and the feminine element together, which is in the darkness, which is the all. So you see in Egyptology, the forces of God are feminine, because the feminine has man and woman in it. So when the moment it tries to express itself now into a virtual reality, it's got to create a light, because that's the only way you know there's darkness. If there's light, it's got to create a male. That's why it's carrying it. Where Isis is carrying the son. The son is full grown. It's not a baby child on her lap. It's a full grown man she's carrying, but smaller. So a good way to look at it is like your sun is powered by a black hole. Every sun, every light in the sky is powered by a black hole. Males are not androgynous. Males don't have a womb. Okay? Okay? Look at the word androgynous. Androgen. Anderogen. Okay, I told you about Neanderthal. Anytime you see ender, it means man. Gene means creation. Androgen means man creator. Generator of man or generator of human. Okay? So in the previous race before this dispensation, the males, the clitoris was as big as a dick. And they had a pussy. The first races, the initial races that came on earth that died off before this dispensation, when you run into them, they look beautiful and strong. They call them Amazons. but they had dicks and pussies. It's hard for people to accept now. Or you call them hermaphrodites. Right? Over time, it evolved. There's a lot of things that happened before it got to this state, which I won't get into in this lecture. Right? That's probably for another lecture entirely. But the woman, even as she is today, if she is truly conscious and taps into her power, she could have a child without a man. She could seed herself. But that perpetuates the problem, because she's not supposed to perpetuate the physical earth. That's the whole point.